Miss Bobby Joe Carpenter, and Mr. Joshua Birch. Please raise your right hands. Do you solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. You can both put your hands down.
Okay. How old are your children?
They are 12 and 14.
Okay. And the current order in your case from 2017 has the child support set at $1,925. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And Mr. Birch was also ordered to carry the health insurance for the children in that order?
Yes, which is what I asked, which that has been, I guess, resolved and not a part of this. That was my priority.
Now, we'll address that here in a second. How are the children currently covered for health insurance?
Under Joshua.
Okay. Through his employer?
He owns his own business.
Okay. Does he also have dental insurance for the children?
No, he does not.
Okay. Do you have dental insurance available for them?
I will. The dental insurance was just recently canceled on Joshua's end.
Okay. Do you have dental insurance available through your job?
Yes, I do. And healthcare.
How much is the dental insurance?
Oh, goodness. I provided the information last time, but it's very minimal. Do you have our notes from last time? I didn't bring any of that with me.
The proposed order stated the dental insurance costs $30.33 per month. Is that correct?
That's probably correct.
Was that for just the two children?
No, that's for family.
Okay. How many people are included in that?
Just me and the two girls.
Okay, so 3.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know if do you know where Mr. Birch works?
He works at East Texas Truck Center.
Okay. Do you know how much or how long has he done that?
Buckle up, guys. Today we're jumping straight into a case that wastes no time revealing pressure points. In just seconds, the judge lays out the reason they're all here, and the father drops a firm salary number that immediately shapes the entire dispute. You can almost feel the courtroom shift as the financial baseline is exposed and everyone waits to see how this will drive the rest of the argument. It's a quick but powerful setup that frames the conflict without hesitation.
I really don't know. I mean, it's been several years now that he's owned it. I would probably guess, if I was to guess, probably 5 to 7 years.
Okay. And you said that he owns that business?
Yes. He also owns other businesses as well. I'm not really fully aware of what all businesses that he does own. Okay. But I do know for a fact he does own East Texas Truck Center, and he does have a business in Nacogdoches and a business in Baytown.
Okay. Is the East Texas Truck Center, is that his main source of income?
Yes.
Okay. And you said that he's the owner of that business?
Yes, that's correct.
Do you have any idea what kind of income that business generates?
I would guess probably 3 to 5 million. I did submit, and I'm not sure if you received it yesterday. I did get online and look at the appraisal districts for his property values.
All right, guys, here the tension climbs as the mother starts laying out her version of the financial picture, painting a dramatic portrait of business ownership, insurance gaps, and impressive property values. She pushes hard, reaching for every detail she believes strengthens her case, but the cracks start to show as her claims lean heavily on estimates, guesses, and secondhand information. The courtroom energy tightens when the judge begins losing patience, and her testimony slowly transforms from confident to shaky as the pressure mounts.
Did you receive that?
I did receive it.
Okay. So as far as his property values, which, like I said, I can't state as to far as his revenue because it is an LLC and the financial information is not available. But I will say, like, as far as property owned in Baytown, per the appraisal district, it's 1.1 million. In Nacogdoches, he owns 5 properties, 3 of which were just acquired in December 15th, 2021.
Ms. Carpenter, stop.
Yes.
Ms. Simone, I need you to ask questions.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay, you said that he owns other businesses. Do you know what the businesses are, or what the name of the businesses are?
I can, if you look at his LinkedIn accounts,
I don't have that available. Sorry.
Okay, I'm pulling it up right now.
Now watch closely as the judge takes full control, cutting through the mother's statements and calling out every unsupported claim. This is where the courtroom dynamic flips. What started as confident testimony quickly becomes a lesson in what is and isn't allowed. The judge's tone sharpens, pressing her on credibility, and every question exposes more uncertainty. By the time he shuts down the internet-based evidence, the direction of the case is already shifting. The suspense builds as the father is called forward to give actual first-hand knowledge.
I could pull it up. I'll look it up on my computer. It's a lot faster internet.
So, Ms. Carpenter, this information that you're about to give me is something that you're looking up from somewhere else?
The businesses owned is
that's
just
okay.
from
Just
his
my question.
LinkedIn account,
Ms.
president.
Carpenter, you don't know this information personally. This is just information that you're searching on the internet for.
And also my 14-year-old has told me as well.
Okay, so you can't use that information.
Okay.
Move on, Ms. Simone.
I'm going to go ahead and pass the witness.
Okay. Yeah, let's see if you can find somebody that actually has direct knowledge of what it is that you're trying to do here.
Yes,
Go
sir. I will call Mr. Birch.
As the father takes the stand, the tone becomes noticeably steadier. His answers come measured, clear, and grounded in actual financial data, immediately contrasting the earlier testimony. He walks the court through his business roles, income sources, and insurance costs without hesitation. Each detail reinforces his narrative of transparency, slowly stripping away the weight of the claims made against him. This section feels like a reset, calmer, more factual, and exactly what the judge had been demanding all along.
Mr. Birch, would you state your full name for the court, please?
Joshua Paul Birch.
Okay. And you're the father of Aubrey and Adeline Birch?
That is correct.
Okay. And are you currently covering the children on your health insurance?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Okay. And can you give me the cost of that?
$315.97 per month per child through Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Okay.
So $631.94.
And all right. And where do you currently work?
East Texas Truck Center.
Okay. And are you the owner of that business?
I'm a minority owner in that business.
Okay. Are you paid a salary?
I am, yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what is that salary?
It's $90,000 a year.
Okay. Do you own any other businesses besides the East Texas Trucking Center?
Part 5, 8:15 to 11:20. Here comes the turning point, and you can feel it as the judge begins unraveling the arguments presented. His ruling lands with absolute finality, citing the state's failure to prove any meaningful change in income. He walks everyone through the legal standard, explaining why the motion collapses under scrutiny. The courtroom mood shifts from contested to conclusive as he outlines appeal rights and urges both parents to resolve insurance issues collaboratively. It's a firm, authoritative close to a tense dispute.
So I'm a minority owner in East Texas Truck Center, Inc.,
Okay.
which is not a LLC. And I'm a minority owner in East Texas Truck Center, Baytown, LLC. I'm a minority owner in Keystone Financial, LLC. And I'm a majority owner in Cornerstone, LLC.
Do you receive any other type of revenue from East Texas Truck Center besides your salary?
No, ma'am. Unless there's a dividend given, but we haven't given dividends.
Okay. Do you make any income from the Keystone Financial?
No, ma'am. There's no salaries or dividends given from that either. It's a startup company.
And do you make any income from Cornerstone Financial?
Just when it feels like everything is wrapped up, the video takes a sudden, shocking detour. A new voice steps in, completely unrelated to the child support case, and drops a set of explosive allegations that no one saw coming. Her claims of stolen cash and revenge posting pull the courtroom energy into an entirely different direction, creating a twist that reframes the final minutes of the footage. It's an abrupt shift from legal rulings to personal accusations, ending the sequence on a jarring and unforgettable note.
No, ma'am, same thing. It was also established last year.
Okay. And you said Keystone, when was that established?
Keystone was actually established in 2000. I thought you said Keystone the first time. My
Yeah,
apologies.
I did. I'm sorry.
Keystone was established in 2018.
Okay.
I'm a minority there as well.
And you have not received any income from Keystone to the state?
No, ma'am.
Okay. I'll go ahead and pass the witness.
Call your next witness.
I have no further witnesses.
The state ref?
Yes.
Okay. Your motion's denied. Mr. Birch, Ms. Carpenter, I've just denied the state's motion to adjust the child support in this case. They have to put on evidence to show me that there's some kind of change in income, and I heard nothing that leads me to believe that there's been a change. So the state not meeting its burden is therefore the motion is denied. If any party is satisfied, no, that's okay. I don't need to hear anything. If
I'm not understanding what's denied, sir. The new order or the old order?
I'm denying the state's. There's no new order, Mr. Birch.
Yes, sir.
You and Ms. Carpenter and the state were not able to come to an agreement, and so
Yes, sir.
a lawsuit was filed before me to see if the child support needs to be adjusted. The laws in this state are very simple. The state or whoever it is that's moving, asking me to adjust the child support, has to prove what your old income was, where it came from, and the circumstances behind it, and then compare it to the new information that you have. And I find that the state has completely and utterly failed to do that. They haven't proven anything to me. They've thrown out some stuff, but nothing with any concrete or significant basis. And therefore, I'm denying the motion because they haven't met their burden of proof. They haven't proven to me that there's been any kind of a change. So any party has the right to appeal my decision. Your appeal must be filed with the Orange County District Clerk's Office. It has to be filed in the next 3 business days. And you have to make sure that you specify in your appeal what part of my ruling you disagree with. And you're also responsible for making sure that a copy of that written appeal is sent. Let me finish, Mr. Birch. And you're also responsible for sending a copy of that written appeal to all the other non-appealing parties. All right. Now, Mr. Birch, what were you going to say?
If her medical is obviously cheaper than what I'm providing at $631 per kid, and she's at $291 per kid, is there a way that instead of me paying Blue Cross Blue Shield the $631, that I could pay her the $291 for the medical?
If y'all can sit down with the AG's office and come up with another agreement, you have my permission to do so, but I'm denying this motion. So y'all have to start over in regards to that issue, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Anything else? And that's a very good question, Mr. Birch, and I hope that you and Ms. Carpenter are able to sit down and get that hammered out to make sure that we've got good medical insurance and good for the both of you. So it's good for you financially as well as from your situation that you're in regard to the 2 children, okay?
Yeah.
Ms. Carpenter, do you have any questions?
No, I mean, the priority was the medical.
All right.
I mean, that was my major point.
All right.
Can you explain your relationship to him?
I am Robert's ex-girlfriend.
Okay. How long did you guys date?
We dated for about 9 months.
9 months. During that period in the 9 months, did you witness any illegal activities?
Yeah. So Robert actually stole a hefty amount of cash money from me. And he ended up posting nude pictures of me online, which I currently have a case against him for.